Hey guys, I am here reviewing 70828 Pop-Up Party Bus. This is from the Lego Movie 2, which I have not seen. It contains a bus that can pop up into a party bus. So first off, the box is rather large. It has a total of 1,024 pieces, which isn't written on this box. This looks like the international version, even though I bought it from Amazon.com US, just judging by all the languages in the instruction booklet, etc. The back of the box shows kind of what's going on in the set. And the box is interestingly hinged, so if you want to, you can open it up like a large chest. It does contain a light brick. And as I said, it's a rather large box. The instruction booklet is also rather large. It does have 1,000-something pieces. So it has 170 pages of instructions. Well, 170 pages, let's say. There are some advertisements towards the back. And also in the beginning of my book were some different languages. As I said, I think I have the international version. As you can see, it has instructions for the light brick battery changing as well. Okay, so that aside, there are a few stickers. There are 8 stickers in total, which is a bit on the small side for a 1,000-piece set. And there are 4 stickers on the outside. Both contain stars, or I should say all 4 contain stars, 4 on and 2 on this side as well. So now let's go to well, before we go to the set itself, let's check out the extra pieces. So I think the build was not extremely difficult. There were 8 bags, as it also shows on the front of the instruction booklet. There were a lot of extra pieces along with a piece puller. It contained a lot of small pieces, so nothing super special with the pieces. I mean, technically these purple ones don't count as extra pieces. And it does contain an extra Unikitty horn. Not that this is super special or anything, but it's probably the nicest of the extra pieces. Regardless, there are a lot of extra pieces. Okay, for the set itself, first off, with the bus closed, it's really incredible. You know, they show you one picture on the front, but it really doesn't do the bus justice in that this bus is really, when it's closed up, it looks really good. Well, okay, I mean, I should be careful what I say. It doesn't necessarily look good. The lights are too small, the wheels are too small, the bus is really big. I mean, I think that's kind of what they're going for in the look, but it does make the bus look funny. But it's just put together so well, it really looks like it's a molded plastic toy, not a bunch of tiny molded plastic toys put together. It really fits well. These lines are really gorgeous. They go right into the sticker. They're almost flat. This part and this part stick out. This part sticks out more. And then here, it's even better. It's really almost flush, aside from this part for the hinge coming in here. They did a really good job keeping these lines in Lego, even though this is built at an angle, this is built straight up, this is built sideways, this is built sideways. It's not an easy thing to design like this and be sturdy as a Lego set. So to show you how sturdy it is, I do the upside down shake it test. So you can see nothing's coming off. So, well, actually, inside here, something came off here, just from the way I was grabbing it. because I couldn't grab it by the door. But it's very sturdy, and like I said, it's put together extremely well from a design standpoint, because it really does open up almost completely. You have this main door, which is held on here by this ball and these two hand clips. Then you have this, which is held on with these two clicky hinges. These can swing out via these hinges. This part comes up via hinge here, and then this part goes down also via clicky hinges. So it opens up really well into this kind of party bus. It opens up very well too, but again, it's quite sturdy, and the most impressive thing is really how well it goes together when it's all closed up. So let's jump to the minifigures. We have here this guy. I don't think they're labeled. Oh, they are, sorry. This is Zebby, or Zeeby, I don't know. So he's a brick figure. He has one, well, I guess his eyes are painted as well, but his this one piece in the middle is painted like a robe. Unikitty, sorry, Disco Kitty, who has these kind of platform shoes, nice rainbow tail, glasses on one side, nothing on the other side. Interestingly is that they've redesigned Unikitty's neck from the first movie. So it includes this upside down 1x3 plate with a hole so that it can line up with this. That keeps the head on in a more stable fashion. Then we have two characters. This is Melody. So she has a similar robe on. She has this really cool pink afro. So in order for her head to fit on the afro, you can see there is a gap, a little bit of a gap behind her head. Still pretty nice. There's a pink microphone. It's my first time for a pink microphone. And then we have here Tempo. It seems to be a guy who can fit in with a space age thing with a very crooked smile. But I believe that's intentional. It looks that way on the box. So I don't think the minifigures are terrible, but you really only get two minifigures. I don't know how to count Unikitty because she does normally contain a lot of special pieces, such as the screen thing, and now this upside down 1x3 printed plates, the unicorn tail. She contains a lot of special pieces, but Zeeby or whatever, he really doesn't contain a lot of special pieces. So he's more of just a brick-built figure. Okay, so I've looked at the bus a lot from the outside. So from the inside, these gears are not connected. I can imagine that maybe at some time they had planned to connect them, but they did not. It contains two small purple gears, one large pink gear, or salmon colored. And then here in the back, this is the main feature. If you push in this rocket, that sets the light brick, and you can see it really does kind of look like a disco scene because of this upside down, or the base of the, I don't know what this is, base of a geode. Really does a great job looking like a disco set. So it's kind of hard to push it in with one hand and then keep spinning it. These get a little bit in the way. You have to push and turn. But overall, this is really very well designed. It doesn't take up a lot of space back here. You can see this is 6 wide. With the tires, that's 8 wide. But all of that is fitting into a 6 wide area, which is a very small area. Everything else in the bus is basically usable. And there's that piece that fell out. Everything else in the bus is very usable. You have a disco area up here. You've got lots and lots of lighting, ambient lighting. There's a seat up here for, I don't know what. Lots of speakers here. Another platform to dance on, more speakers, a gigantic disco ball at the top, which doesn't light up and the light doesn't really hit it, unfortunately. And you have the bus driver seat up at the front. So you get a lot of these dark blue colored pieces. And also these wings here at the side, they fold up. So overall, can't say I'm a big fan of the color scheme here on the outside, but it just blends together so well. The tires may be too small and the lights may be a little awkward. There may be some awkwardness to the design, but it just fits together so nicely. I really wanted to say, hey, I'm picking up this set for scrap parts. It normally retails about $70, which is not bad for 1,000 pieces already, and I think I got it around $55 because Legos are really cheap here in the United States. So I wanted to say, hey, I got this. I'm going to use it for, you know, space, Star Wars and things like that, but it just fits together so nicely. I am very hesitant to take it apart. They really did a good job with it, and although I would have been happy to rate it a 2 out of 5 because I could then take it apart and use it as spare pieces, I really feel it deserves a 4 out of 5. Again, I haven't seen the movie. I don't know how important of a role this plays in the movie, but it fits together so nicely. They did a good job on this. Okay, so I hope you guys liked it, and yeah, if you like the colors on the outside, like if you have a bunch of Lego friends or something, then this might be a really nice thing to add to your collection. And if you don't, well, it is a lot of extra spare pieces, some good ones with the gears and the light brick. But again, it just fits together really nicely. All right, thanks for watching, guys.